Right, good morning. It's early in the morning. Well, not that terribly early, it's like 6:30. But today's a really, really exciting day because we are starting our fencing journey on our property. Oh my god, hi girls. They've just still in their little beds. This is where we actually keep them at night. They have like this little area here that can be fenced off. For now, this will not be there forever. Please. Hello, light. Why are you not turning on? This is not there forever, please. Good morning. Maisie's always up first. And Penny does not want to get up in the morning. Penny. Hi. They have a pee pad also because, well, you never know. Especially with Miss Sleepy over there. Hi, Maisie. Hi, Maisie. Penny. Penny. Oh, let's go outside. Let's go outside. It's an exciting day. We have guests coming. Let's go. Come on. Out here. Good. Outside, it's looking like a beautiful day is heading our way. The magnolia tree is just opening up. Right, ladies. Come. Let's go. Girls, come on. Good girls, come on. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Hip. So as I was saying, today is an exciting day because we have all of the fencing material arriving, and the first representative of Chevaldo, which is the amazing fencing company we're working with, he's going to be arriving as well. And I think we're going to go over some like logistics goes done. We're going to be going over some of the measurements, some of the placements, maybe a little bit of like the timeline of where we're going to start, also how we're going to manage it, because we have some horses here. Obviously their current fencing is going to have to be removed and new fencing is going to have to be placed. Just all these kind of beginning questions, they're going to come and set the record straight and let us know exactly how it's going to go. And you're kidding me. Did you vomit? What is it with these crazy sounds? So I'm looking forward to just getting all of that understanding settled. Yes, he's just getting ready as well. And I believe Hans is going to be here in the next 5 minutes. He should be at least. So we're going to be waiting for him and then we're going to start to go over the plan. We also have other things happening. There's so much happening at the property today. We have had to cut the whole perimeter line of the property, like all the tree line, to make sure that the to make sure that the fencing machine could fit. I'm going to show you guys all of that. But they're also coming to wood chip all of that wood that was cut because there was a lot of branches and shrubs and all that kind of stuff. So they're coming to chip all of that. They're also coming to reseed today. It's going to be an action-packed day and I'm excited for it. I am just coming off of like being sick and having a wisdom tooth extraction, which did not go well. If anybody knows about dry socket, well, just Google that. So it is a good day. I'm feeling better. Today's meant to be 22 degrees for March. That is super, super, super warm. You guys are going to probably be seeing this video sometime in the next month or so. That's because I want to give you guys a good finished look on this project. But yeah, let's get ready. Hans is going to come. I'm going to feed the dogs quick so they're done. And then we're going to get to it. Okay. Just gonna eat that up very fast. The crew's here from Chevaldo. We just had a little bit of a look outside of the fields really quickly with them, and then they told us, okay guys, the fencing is going to arrive, the materials, and you're gonna want to see this. So we just ran back to the front of the house, and any moment between these gates, new fencing is going to arrive. I'm so excited. This is the first like big proper start to like the equestrian side of all of the projects happening, so this will be a fun day. Here we are. Oh, it's big. It's big, yes, sir.
There it is.
Goodness. Don't know why I expected something a lot smaller.
Is it the tractor? Did it come all the way with the tractor?
No. Oh, it's on a huge Chevaldo truck itself. No. We're already causing mayhem on the road. So that's fun.
I waved to the top, he didn't wave back.
Oh, he's probably not. Oh yeah. It's not smaller.
So exciting, no?
Really exciting.
How did he get in there backwards?
I don't know. It is a really big trailer.
Yeah. I think he's going out in the behind.
Should I get my jacket and stand on the road?
No, it will be fine.
I think I see the first parts of the fencing.
Oh my god, yeah. There it is. Oh, bye. Wow. Okay, this is the moment we move.
We can never complain anymore that it's difficult to come in with a little trailer.
Yeah. Aren't we glad we redid this entrance, yes sir?
Oh.
just for this? Wow. Here we are. There's our fencing up there. Oh, a little bit on the tree. Now, how are we gonna make sure everyone else can get in and out? Look, our gates.
Darker than I thought.
It's so pretty. I love this dark brown.
Yay! Yay!
Are you excited?
Very much.
Oh, it says Mat on there.
I think that's about the color.
No, it's not. It's not. Look at all the machines and stuff they have on here too. Wowzers! It's a full action-packed day here. Now everything's gonna get unloaded. Guess it's handy to have a crane in the back. Oh, look here, Jesse. Look at all the posts.
Yay.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
These are some examples of the fencing they
Look,
do.
this is what you mean by then bigger, no?
Yes, that's what I wanted. This.
For the entrance.
Oh, it is really nice in wood, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but okay, let's start like this. Maybe.
but it's coming. It will come. The wood will come.
Maybe we don't need it. We'll see. Maybe it's just too much.
I want it. I want it now.
We can have maybe a few in wood.
Well, the right places I think will be good in wood. Yes.
Can imagine also how we will feel once we have an outdoor
Oh my god.
and then this beautiful fencing around.
Yeah.
Oh,
These are the corner posts, I think, because look how much thicker they are.
holy.
And maybe the gate posts as well.
I like the gate a lot. You?
Yeah. Yeah, the gate looks amazing.
I'll take a photo so then after I leave, then I can still look at it.
Yeah, Yes is leaving. He's got a clinic in Bavaria, so he's catching a flight very soon, actually. It's always a shame with these fun things that you're gone.
Yes, always.
But okay, you're back on Sunday, and on Monday...
Magic comes with a price.
Yeah. You're back, your leave today, and it's Friday, and you come back on Sunday, and on Mondays...
Sunday, midnight.
Midnight?
Before I'm back.
Well, Monday morning is when they actually start, so you'll be here for that. Oh, everything is lowering now. Okay, so I'm here with Hans, who is
leading this project.
leading this project. You're here for the first day here on the Friday.
Yes.
We just had all this stuff arrive. Tell me a little bit, what do you think is going to be the plan for what's next for today? Because today's not the whole crew is not here.
No, exactly. The whole crew will come this Monday. Today we arrived. The truck arrived with the materials. We put them away, and today we start with making a plan. Look at the land, what we are going to do, where we are going to start. Get a visual and get it in our minds. What's the best way of doing it. And now we always start most of the times with hitting first the corner posts. So we decided that first in this project we're going to start following the outside lines, because this is the most obvious.
The only clear thing on this place.
And from that on we are going to build it out to more, and we decide to get in that corner, we're going to hit the first posts.
Okay, perfect. So you start from this way here, and then you work your way all around the forest perimeter.
All the way around to the corner in the back.
Okay, perfect. And then on Monday, the actual starting to placing of the poles after each other begins.
First we pack the outside lines, so the contours, and then Monday they just put the post between them.
Yeah, I understand.
So
okay,
we do
awesome.
the big posts. They are deeper into the ground because they will get the most tension. Tension on. And so, and then when they come Monday, for them it's clear where to start and where to stop, and they put all the other posts between.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna follow you around for the first couple of poles because I really want to see the first ones go in.
It's good.
And then if you need anything from me, I'll just be at the house.
Perfect.
Okay.
I will let you know.
Absolute full-on day here. We have some groundwork happening, reseeding. We've had branches being cut. There's a wood chipper coming. There's a guy mulching everything where the fencing has to go. Obviously the first corner posts of the fencing are going in. There is so much action. I've been out there in my Defender trying to like videotape everything, trying to help. It's glorious weather in March, 22 degrees. It's absolutely beautiful. And the magnolia behind me is just starting to bloom. I'm sorry, how magical is that? Today has been one of the best days. Well, it's the morning of. It's Monday. Yes, is having his breakfast. Don't hide them. Show them your true self.
Hide them.
This is a very Dutch. Hold on. This is a very. You okay? This is a very Dutch thing to have in the
I think
morning.
you can only get it in the Netherlands.
It's called, I think so too. It's called
_ŌĆ£ŌĆ£ŌĆśHagelslag, and it means
_ŌĆśHagelslag.
chocolate sprinkles on bread, and it's
Everyone thinks it's like what you put on a cake, you know, like those kind of chocolate sprinkles. Let me tell you, it's not. But you put like a layer of butter and then a layer of hagelslag.
and in my case another layer of butter.
Yeah, and it is very good. But today is the day. We had a very eventful Friday because we had the first crew come over here. They delivered not everything, but already some materials. The corner posts went in. There was a bunch of trimmings we did on the whole perimeter of the property for branches, weeds, everything. That way there was plenty of room for the fencing to go in today. There was like reseeding that was going on.
Happening. It was like bomb, bomb, bomb. Like
It really felt like, oh, this is the A team.
Yeah.
The A team's here. But today, yeah, it was really like this, like, I always compare it to like, you know, like also how we had it at when we did the renovations at the old house. Like the last day was like everybody was there. The people from the kitchen, the people from the cabinets, the people from the furniture. Like it was like all on one day, and it felt like on a TV show when you have just 24 hours left to finish the renovation on the show.
Sometimes you usually have that way because you sometimes put deadlines, which is really good. And then you make it work.
I like a firm deadline.
But I had to be away, so I'm excited to go outside and have a look. I haven't even seen the posts go into the corners.
Yeah. So today I believe they're going to start, we're going to check with Hans again and see what the actual plan of attack is. But they're going to start with laying out the poles like every 6 meters on the perimeter. And there's two like crews with two machines, like the pile drivers. So I think it will go actually quite quickly.
It will be so strange because now it's this open field, and it might be the last time we see it as an open field.
I know you said it when we woke up this morning, and I was like, that's true. There is something like beautiful, obviously, about like fencing when it's done really well, and I think it can add to a space, but I mean, nothing beats nature by itself, really. So,
yeah, but sometimes it can be very nice, but it will be exciting to see what it will look like because you get really different dimensions, I think.
Yeah.
And just to get an idea of what we can do with the field and which horse will go where, and
at least we started first with like the least intrusive fencing, so it's not going to be like the shock to the system of like, oh my god, there's wood everywhere.
Oh, I think it's really good like this.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day. They actually should be here any minute.
That's what I was missing.
Oh, I had this terrible thing this morning because the crew's arriving between like 7:30 and 8, and I thought, okay, I'll set the alarm clock for like 6 a.m. That way I've got like time to like shower. I wanted to shave. I had this whole like dream in my head, but I ended up going to bed quite late last night. And then my alarm went at 6 a.m. You guys will understand this. My alarm went at 6 a.m. and I thought, I'll just close my eyes for a second. I don't even think I thought it. My body just went straight away into its natural behavior, and I fell asleep again. And then I woke up and I was like, what time is it? Are they here? But it was not. It was 7 by then, so there was still half an hour. But later I'm going to show you.
And then how did you feel later when the alarm went?
What alarm?
Just shocked? Or you just woke up without an alarm?
Yes, which is even the more dangerous part, because you think, oh, it's just my natural body clock now. All right, well, we're just going to hang and wait. Breakfast. You finish your breakfast. I'm finishing my vitamin water. And then
looks
soon
like you're drinking pee.
It's actually very good, and I feel
very
always
dark pee.
This is I always feel such a benefit from drinking vitamin water in the morning. I feel always much more energized, and I didn't sleep much because I told you I went to bed late. I think it was like 2:30 a.m. I woke up at 6. So yeah, but we will catch up with you guys when they're here and ready to go. So many questions in my head to ask them. All right. I hear noises, which is promising. I think they have arrived. Oh yes, here we are. They're already grabbing the posts. Just a little bit of like what the plan is for today. I talked to one of the crew guys, but he said that he's just going to start placing poles over the perimeter on that side.
Yes.
And I don't know what you guys are thinking for...
Yeah, we were just discussing also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he go further, I think, with the big poles.
Oh, with the corner,
Yeah,
with the corner posts.
Corners, yes.
Yeah.
and I will do the rest on the
So
inside
he
lines.
Go. Okay, I would
Yeah,
say.
you can continue there.
He can
Yeah,
continue, yes.
Oh, like you lay the poles for him to
Inside
put?
lines.
No, that's the other guy, Jano.
When they do it, and then they can focus on the main poles,
Yes.
the bigger ones. And then
Yeah.
in the meantime, they can do the lane out.
Okay.
And we have to discuss, I think, what we're going to do with the horses, because they are still here, and maybe not today, but tomorrow we have to cross their field.
Yeah.
So maybe make a little enclosure
Yeah.
for the horses around the shelter or the stable.
And do you just want to reuse like these old poles that we have, or what is
Yeah,
the?
let's see what's convenient.
Yeah.
It's not too much work because it's just for a few days.
Yeah. I mean, it can just be
there.
a
You
small
can just make it
corner here.
straight.
About this point, over here, this line. If you make it like this, you got a real sharp point in your field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's standing over there.
Yep.
I think it's better to go through there. Then this is not sharp, and this is not sharp.
Yes, is taking his first look at the perimeter because he hasn't seen it.
There's a full.
Go walk it out for us. Walk a mile in these Louboutins.
Found some things as well. Well, this is maybe see. This was laying somewhere, and this also.
Little rubbish collector, you little magpie.
But look how beautiful with the birds, and then the path, the mole.
It is very. I know these moles are like starting to spread now. Look at these mole lines here.
Maybe they left.
They're going back to the forest. We rebuke you.
The other day, somebody sent me a video on Instagram where they showed how they, with the leaf blower on a mole's hill to take the sand away,
Mm.
and then the mole was inside.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was fake. But
Oh. I was like, there's no way the mole. Literally, I really think they're all going like back. Either they're going or they're coming. But I hope it's the going one.
But look how beautiful this is. We still have a little path here. Actually, I really like these paths. It's like already official paths looking like.
It's very much like forest floor.
Maybe later today I can get on Annie and go around.
No, back out of retirement she comes.
Wonder what the rest will do.
I don't think Chase will be very happy. Okay, let's go. There's one spot that we need to make a decision on because the guys here was saying that maybe it's gonna create a very sharp corner based on where the posts have been placed now.
Everything is getting green.
Yeah, slowly there is some leaves coming back out. Back out.
So crazy. In a way, the winter went really quick, and in a way, not.
I feel like this winter was not that bad.
I do really like the poles.
Yeah, they look nice, right? I like this dark coating. I think it's called Jura
Are you happy that we decided this distance from the forest? Because
3.
yeah, because before you wanted to plant it on the trees, basically, no.
Well, I didn't. I mean, of course, it's like nice to leave this path, but then I also think that's extra maintenance, you know. Here it's also been cleared. There's gonna need to be a little bit more clearing, but the guys did as like the best of his job as they could with the time they had.
Really nice. And we love to walk around.
We love a good perimeter walk, don't we, you and I?
I think one of my favorite things to do here.
Yeah.
For you,
Yeah, I like it too.
with our buggy.
So this is the spot in question, whether to finish this first field at this post
But I don't get it.
or
because
at this post. So I think what they're saying is that if we make a straight line from this post back out to the fence, which will be before the tree, but if we go straight from here, you're gonna have like a very sharp corner. But I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. Warm now, actually. We've been blessed again with another day of incredible weather, and actually the whole week is meant to pretty much stay like this, which is.
we are here, it's been quite good.
So first things first is everything is getting lined up. So the corner posts that were put here on Friday, there's a very thin, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a very thin line that runs all the way to the other one. That way all of the posts get put in as straight as possible. That's exciting. I think by the end of today we're really going to start to see the contours of this of the perimeter at least. And I think it will go quite quickly. We are going 6 meters apart on the straight runs, and then on the bends, to make the bends a little bit neater, we will be bringing that into I think every 3 meters. But we need to see actually how it starts to form up. It's beginning. The lines have all been set now.
It looks like we have quite a lot of space here.
Yeah, so this will be our pathways that we've kept to
How has it been measured from the pole?
be able to ride with a buggy. Yeah, it's from the poles. It's 3 meters from the existing fence line we've kept. So it's enough for us to be able to drive through here and yeah, do some management on the forest side, or be able to get anything on this side also, to be able to mow things and underneath the wires. So that's why we kept it. I mean, technically you could ride it. I mean, not now because you'd get about 1,000 twigs in your face. They've already placed all the markers for the posts. And actually the first one is just about to, there's the other one. The first one is just about to go in. You haven't seen any of them go in yet.
Nor.
So you get to see it now. It's quite loud.
Loud?
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite loud. Here we go. First official. Did you get scared, huh?
Didn't I know what to expect.
Hoppa!
How did you know how high it is?
I think they're going based on the wire.
Not that high. It's a good height, I think, no?
Yeah, it's 130.
Difficult, but it's good seeing it in real. Do you think we should have done more before?
What? You couldn't.
Well,
Couldn't do more before.
Yeah.
Then you have to make the decisions. At one point the decision has to be made, and yeah, the moment is now. We ended up going
Such a big decision.
Yeah, we ended up going a little bit wider on the pathway instead of 3 meters, 4 meters of grass, because I was thinking last night also, okay, if we want to do hedges either side, that already takes a meter away, at least. And I don't think we'll ever think, oh, this is too much space, like as a pathway. I think it will feel nice that it has space. Also, if we want to do something tree lined, you know, then we have space to do that. Now we're dividing these fields down here. This one, because of the counter track and the pathway goes, well, not counter track, but this pathway goes down towards the forest. It is going to be a little bit narrower, but that's okay. And all the fields have gates between them, so we can open them up if we want to give like 1 horse 2 fields, for instance. Bit by bit, it's coming along.
But they're really helpful.
Yeah, the whole team has been so nice, and also really taking their time, because they also really understand that for us this is quite difficult because there's no reference points out here. And the guy on the machine, he's just been blasting, like, I can't wait to go see. He's done like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 really big perimeter runs already, and he's on the sixth one now. He's just like back to back, poles. It's impressive how quick he goes.
And now we're gonna measure to get a bit of an idea with a rope.
Yeah, we decided to put a rope down so we can get a little bit of a gauge of how we're gonna split these, because at first on our drawing we had the fields a little bit like offset, the parallel fields, but now we've decided that it will actually look nicer if they follow the same lines from either side of the pathway. So now we're trying to line them up and see, okay, if we line them up, how much space do we have here, how much space do we have there, what is it going to look like? So we're figuring that bit out now.
Headaches further, but I
Yeah.
think we've made up our mind.
I think
These
it's
poor
happening.
people with all their patience for us.
Yeah, the team has been great. So the thing is that we have no reference for understanding the angle of the fences, and for me that's a very, very important thing, because when we're riding on the track, I don't want to look at the fences, and instead of looking at them like this, I look at them like that, and that's incredibly difficult to do on a property
It's
of
not
this
really
scale.
a problem, because I think the hardest thing was just that you were like, oh yeah, it needs to be in line or it needs to be straight, but from where is your reference point where you should go straight?
Exactly, and the difficulty is that there isn't one viewing angle for this property, there's several, and that means that it's not possible to get it completely straight from every angle. So we basically had to take, it was your idea, good idea.
Thanks. Yeah, you first, you said no. And then,
no, I didn't.
No, yeah, a little. And then 5 seconds later, you were like, actually, what he was saying was quite good.
Well, credit where credit is due. If you get
Thanks.
Anyway, you basically said to take reference
Yeah.
from the fencing we already have in, because we're pretty happy with that line. So that's what we've done to the best of our abilities. And now we have some corner posts going in to define some of how the fields are going to be getting cut up. Especially towards, this is like, we're at the back of the property now, and this is where we're going to be using a lot of the fields during the winter, because it's the driest part, which means the fields are a little bit smaller. Yes, it was concerned that we're going to be too small, so what we've done is...
Okay, it's not really small, like it's still big fields.
They're still big fields, but
What they have now is you.
what we have done to like make sure that we're all happy, you and I, is that we've placed fences,
Extra gates.
we've placed gates in between each field. That way we can open the gate in the middle and let the horses have 2 or 3 fields if we feel like we just want to give them a lot of space,
Yeah, then
if
they
we
can
have the
still go
ability.
through it.
Yeah, but in the winter, obviously we're gonna have to manage that differently then.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. So now I'm gonna show you guys some of these corner posts that are going in, because you can start to get a little bit, if you lose a lot of imagination, you can start to get a small understanding of what's going on here. But I do feel like in the next couple of days, things are gonna be getting a lot clearer. Especially once we can tackle this, like this finishing the gallop track, like the layout.
Yeah. Will be,
That's gonna help a lot.
will be crazy, everything.
Yeah.
It is already crazy, to be honest.
Wait, let me spin them around and show them this. So we've told you guys already the pathways are 3 meters, and we've set the fence posts out at 4 meters. So we have 4 meters of grass either side, and you can start to get to understand a little bit now what kind of size we're dealing with.
And the reason why that can also be good, if we do want to close off this track, it can also be used as a field.
Yeah, if we want to let the horses just graze on the sides,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Would you be okay with that?
I think the ponies, because the big horses are just gonna cut it up.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but the small ponies it wouldn't be.
it'll be very cute.
Or the sheep, because we want sheep. So this is the first look we're gonna get.
You're like a news presenter
So
at like the situation.
this is the bit I've been waiting for, is to see 2 posts either side of the pathway to see exactly what? To see exactly what, wait, 4, 8, 11. To see exactly what 11 meters looks like between the posts, because that's what we're going to be seeing everywhere, and we're just about to see that now behind us.
So, how does it feel sitting here, seeing your dreams come true and right in front of your eyes?
Right in front of your bloody eyes. Feels good. I feel like we definitely have the right people for the job as well. I think it's always with these things, you just sometimes have to say, you know what, it's not my area of expertise. I don't have a lot of experience with this. You just figure it out.
Only took 2 hours for to find out the realization.
Well, it takes a second, you know. I mean,
It's good.
I know they're good, but it takes a second to really feel that reassurance. But now that you just see the whole team like running and around and doing their thing and doing a good job, then you can just take a breath and think, well, then just bloody go on and do it then, you good thing. You beauty, you do it.